Welcome to another episode of Eating Disorders with Josie and Kara. Today's episode is about binge eating disorder.
Do you eat until you're uncomfortably full?
Do you eat even when you're not physically hungry?
Do you hide your eating habits from others because you're embarrassed or guilty of how much food you consume?
Do you feel like you have no control over how much food you're consuming?
If this applies to you at least once a week for at least 3 months, you may have BED.
BED stands for binge eating disorder. This is an eating disorder where you feel a loss of how much and when you eat food.
This shouldn't be confused with bulimia, which is a different eating disorder where you binge and then you purge. Purging can include the use of laxatives, excessive exercise, or making yourself vomit, or fasting.
BED can be triggered by many things, such as family history, dieting, diet culture, and other mental health concerns.
Not all people who suffer with binge eating disorder are overweight or obese. In fact, many sufferers are at a healthy or normal weight.
But in some cases, long-term struggles with this disorder can lead to obesity.
Having BED can lead to complications in your life like health problems related to obesity and/or unhealthy food consumption, social isolation and/or problems in social situations, poor quality of life, depression, bipolar disorder, or anxiety, substance abuse, and lastly, feelings of shame or guilt.
Do these symptoms sound familiar to you? If so, you're not alone.
About 2% of teens aged 13 to 18 suffer with binge eating disorder. Many suffer alone.
But don't fear. There are ways to get help.
Talk to a therapist. Find a support system. Talk to a nutrition specialist. Talk to a doctor about medications that could help. Stop taking part in restrictive diets. Instead, eat regular meals 3 times a day. Break habits that are associated with your binges.
But seriously, binge eating disorder is a serious condition that many people have to deal with daily. It's no joke.
BED isn't just eating a lot. It's a serious condition that can affect your quality of life and give you long-term and short-term consequences. If you know someone you know needs help, don't be afraid to reach out.
Know that you're not alone, and there's no need to be embarrassed of this, because many other people suffer with this too.
Thank you for watching today's episode of Eating Disorders with Josie and Kara.